What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Welcome to Tippin' on a Monday with your girl ICB, where I give you tips on how to persevere throughout life for Monday and every day of the week. But we post every single Monday, so I just hope that you guys love us enough to stay tuned and just soak up everything that we got here for you today. So, I just am so excited to be here. I really don't know how to express my excitement. It's been a long time coming for me when it comes to this podcast. I just been thinking about it, and here I am, walking in faith and not allowing anything to get in my way. So, we have a few topics for you guys here today. The first topic is, how's your Monday? Let me know. Comment down below. Let's get into it. And I will, let you know next week how that's looking. But, so here we just get rid of any negative stigmas attached to Mondays. I know that Mondays has a lot of, people call it heart attack Monday. When you wake up on a Monday, you just are so fed up with your life, you don't even want to live. Your body is a response to that. And I want you guys to understand that Mondays are money-making Mondays. Monday is motivation Mondays. Monday is make it happen Monday. Monday is let's do this, okay? So, I'm just gonna, tell you guys a little bit about me on this first Monday and let you guys know who you will be actually listening to. So, your girl is Ivana. That's my name. That's the first initial to ICB. It's Miss Ivana. And I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, born and raised. West Philly, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight out the grind, straight out the mud. I come from a supportive family, but at the end of the day, I'm the one on my end making it happen. And I think that is the whole purpose of this thing, We have to have enough motivation, self-esteem to make our dreams come true. We can't look around and look for somebody to pass down something to us and look for somebody to just, hand us out, our lives on a silver platter. A lot of people, and I know people who live those lives, and it's very, unfulfilling for them. So I just say, being from West Philly, it really taught me to go out there and grind for what's mine. I've experienced a certain level of trauma that I thought was going to take me out, but in fact, it didn't take me out. It actually made me very stronger, and I truly believe that I'm unstoppable. I'm not one to take no for an answer, and that's why I'm here today. Yay! Let's get a clap. Let's get a clap, ad-lib. Producer. Yes, engineer. Thanks. They're going to add that in there for me. But, so, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I want to do like topics on the show, but I don't want nothing that's dated. So I just want to give you all the nitty gritty on a Monday, right? So your girl, born and raised in West Philly, left for college when she was 18, went to college, graduated in 4 years, went back for half a year to get the degree I really wanted, so we can say 4.5 years. And I just continue to, create content to motivate people to be who they are. And I know y'all are tired of hearing me say this. They're like, all right, girl, what is this about? So, I want to talk about the young lady on the basketball team. I don't know her name, but she got a lot of backlash about like doing like this thing in someone's face, and the other girl, her opponent's face, and everybody was like really coming for her, and it was like, oh, like she ghetto and she ain't got no class and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yo, like does America not realize that there's ghettos here? Like, and ghetto is a word derived from the Holocaust, from Jewish communities of poverty, things like that. If anyone never knew that, just want to throw that out there for your knowledge bank. But people always trying to weaponize us as black women and weaponize us as black people like we are the creme de la creme of all things bad. And I really think that that's so corny and like messed up the way that this America treats us. Even talking about like Ciara, she recently wore like a real like see-through dress to an award ceremony. Everybody was like, oh my god, she's a hoe, she's a slut. And it's just like, well, dang, like, why is everybody so pressed on policing black bodies? Everybody in their mind want to be policed to black people, and I think that, it's just ridiculous. Like, let people live. If that's not your title, if you're not a police officer, like, mind your business. And if you are a police officer, be fair in what you do. So, I just think that it's corny the way that people are always trying to put people in boxes and make them live the lives based off their own programming and what's comfortable for them. Like, that's another reason why I'm here today. Like, we should no longer live for what's comfortable for other people. People are always trying to, once again, put you in a box, relate who you are to your past, relate who you are to your mistakes. And I think it's totally asinine to do that to someone. We are all here. We are all spiritual, beautiful beings. And I don't think that we should ever try to, what's the word? Not even just characterize somebody, but like sum them up. Like, who are you to sum me up? Who are you to sum up anybody? Like, that is so dead. And I think that anybody who's trying to sum you up is really insecure within themselves and within their own programming. So if you're surrounded by people who are out there that's not living their dreams, that's not going out there, like going for what they want in life, they're going to try to deter you and spill over into what you're doing. And I think that's utterly ridiculous. So after time and time again of me, just wanting to create a platform where I could talk to people and let them know who I am, I decided to start my own. So that's why I'm here doing it. Ow! So, please keep a lookout. Like, we're gonna have guests, we're gonna have people on the pod. It's gonna be amazing. So just keep your eye steady and on the ball. Okay? So preparation. That's how you get it done. You gotta prepare yourself, and sometimes you just gotta walk on faith. Like today, I was reading the story of Abraham in the Bible. Woo woo, yeah, y'all, woo woo. And it was talking, at the end of the story of Abraham, it talks about how God glorified Abraham because God gave him a choice. The choice between choosing right or wrong, or the choice between choosing faith. And right and wrong is, the idea of just like following earthly progressions and what the world says, and like what is considered right and wrong in the eyes of man. But he honored him because he chose to choose faith. And when you choose faith, you choose to just go after what God tells you in your dreams and your whispers at night. Like it being positive is going to empower you and is going to help you walk closer and closer. I mean, you're already who God created, right? We're already beautifully and wonderfully made. We're already set in stone. So why do we constantly think that, growth is a beautiful thing, but you got to realize that where you are currently is not where you were yesterday. And where you are going is going to continue to evolve, but God loved you throughout the entire journey. So don't think that you have to be this like porcelain doll and you just have to be perfect off the bat. Like, God not looking for that. He just looking for you to follow faith and to stay the course. And as long as you do that, you're gonna be alright. So I got some questions that was sent to me via a poll, and I want to answer them on the pod for y'all. I appreciate everybody that sent me a question via Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, the ICB. That's the with an extra E, so that's THEE. ICB. I as in iguana, C as in call, and B as in beautiful. Okay, so hold on 1 second. Let me pull up the questions. Where the questions at? Where the questions at? Where the questions at? Please tell me they didn't delete. Please tell me they didn't delete. Where the questions at? Where the questions at? So I'm trying to figure out this whole Instagram thing. But I know for a fact, like, one of the questions was, how do you deal with family trauma? And for me, I've come a long way in realizing that your family trauma, like, don't look at your situation and compare it to other people. Don't look at your situation and pray that and think that it's going to be like the Huskables or it's going to be anything that you even imagined. You having that will and your want in your life to have more of a family unit, to have more of a family situation, means that you are the one that's going to put that in place. Especially like if you have kids or if you have nieces and nephews, if you have people who love you, who look up to you, or even people who act like they don't even see you, you create an environment of love. People will come and the right people will stay. So just remember, like, I personally feel like, dealing with family trauma, for one, triggers, they test your spirit, but it really does make you strong enough at the end of the day, because the more that you can overcome certain triggers, the more that you can carry and bear in this world. And I'm not telling nobody to bear the weight of the cross and break their back, even though you are powerful enough to do so. Putting it out there. If something is like truly overwhelming you, you're gonna have to take a step back. If you got too many people around you that's draining your energy, if you can't even be who you have to be for the Lord, you gotta take a step back. And if you have a vision, if you have a way of being, a lifestyle that you want to live, you gotta introduce that to the world. And you gotta do it unapologetically. So if you want to do something nice for them kids, do something nice for them kids. Okay, if you want to do something nice for the adults, do something nice for the adults. But don't ever stop until you create the reality that's in your heart around you. Don't let it break you. Take each day by day. But know that we are creators. We're here to create. So create the environment that you want within your family, within your friends. I was recently watching a podcast. I'm so sorry, I don't remember the name of it. I can't drop it. But it was saying, like, if you want to attract something or someone in your life, write down 10 things and 10 ways that you want that person to be, and then you start embodying that, right? So if you want a family member in your life to be supportive, kind, loving, loyal, generous, whatever those qualities of that person may be, write them down on a piece of paper. Look at the piece of paper as often as possible, or in your phone, whatever works for you, and wake up and be that person, and you'll attract that person in your life. You'll attract that family member. You'll attract that cousin, friend, lover, whatever it may be. And I think that it's just truly important to embody what we want in life and just continue to move in that direction. So that's, my response to, like, how to deal with family drama. Like, family, they be going through the ups and downs. Everybody be going through their own thing, for real. Like, for real. And, like, you don't really choose to be who, like, you don't really choose your family, but you can choose the type of love that you have in your heart and type of expression in which you apply in this world. So don't ever, like, sleep on that, because you're strong enough to have and get what you want. So yeah, that's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? It was another question. What was the other question? I don't know, I can't find it right now. But I do really want to talk about individual power. What you believe you will be. That's it. There's always a struggle. Like, there's always, your past be trying to pull you back. You're always going to be tested by the Lord, tested in your faith. And I think that it's important to continuously visualize who you are, who you want to be. Like, if you have a dream place that you want to live, a dream car that you want to drive, you got to walk and talk like you're driving it. Walk and talk like you're living there. walk and talk like you have the peace and the salvation of obtaining those things, and from a material standpoint. And before you know it, you'll be getting closer and closer to that. You know, as a woman, I am really working on my feminine touch and working on my ability to be me. And it's really been helping me just be more softer, lighter. You know, I was walking here today, and like your girl was like dang near skipping in the street, and I had a whole group of little kids like walk by, and they were like hi, like hi. They were like I love you. You know, they were with their parents, and it was just like really cool to be recognized by kids because they're so pure, they're so loving, they're so loved by God, and just be in my feminine energy enough to you know, have them see me, and like have little girls see me dressed as a full professional with my fro, loving my curls, loving the way that I'm being. It really is rewarding to my own spirit and my own heart. So, you know, like I said, like I'm really trying to just walk forward in a new path of positivity and love. And of course, I have my bad days. Like, girl, boys, guys, I get triggered every day. But at the end of the day, as long as I remember that all I gotta do is put one foot in front of the other. All I gotta do is remember where I'm going. You know, remember, embody who I want to be, and I'll feel that energy. I'll feel that peace in my heart. So I'm not afraid, and I don't think that y'all should be afraid as well. You know, this is being posted on Monday. I don't know if you're watching it on a Monday, on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, but you have to remember that life is yours, and you have the power to create whatever you want to be and however you want to be it. Use your brain for the most beautiful and positive things ever. Move in the frequency that you want in life. There are a lot of distractions around us, a lot of temporary feels, you know, alcohol, drugs, sex, like so many different things, earthly things that can be used for your destruction. I really want to motivate people to not use them for their destruction, like to truly just remember that your energy, your vibration is more rewarding than any type of substance or any type of like momentary satisfaction. So yeah, that's tipping on a Monday. You know, I'm really like hyped that we're here. It's springtime, it's summer, so I'm acting up in a good way. I'm looking better, I'm feeling better, you know what I'm saying? Like taking care of myself, preparing myself, just making sure that everything is the way that it needs to be for me to achieve the things that I want to achieve. So I'm not gonna keep you guys super long, but I want you to know that there is no reason for you to sleep on yourself. I don't care who you're around. I don't care how damaged they are, how less of the work they're willing to do for themselves. You have to believe that you got what it takes to get to where you want to go, and you have to shed off the opinions of other people. Stop telling everybody your business. Stop telling everybody what you want to do in life. It's sad, but eventually you're going to get to a point where you can feel more free to express yourself because you put in the work, you did the work, and now you're in rooms where you respect and where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever like hate on, disrespect your mom because or your dad because they ain't do the work and they ain't have the tools necessary to be where you are today. And you know, and I really want this podcast to be ageless because we're like any day you can choose and decide to do and be what you want to be. And I'm just saying, like, don't look in your environment and sum that up as you, but don't look in your environment everything that you can truly judge people. Everybody on their own journey, and everybody truly wants to be at a state of peace. Everybody truly wants to heal, and I think that we need to remember to give grace to each other. We need to remember that the more we are at peace, the more peace we radiate around us. So, you know, your healing, your self-expression, your creativity is going to empower you And then through empowering you, it might empower somebody else. But right now, you gotta just focus on you, bruh, you, madam, and just stay the course. So I love you guys all so much. Y'all like my little it's like no, but yes, that is Tipping with ICB, and I'm so grateful that we're here on this fun day. And I just pray that everybody out there continues to get what they need and continues to inspire other people to love on themselves and to expand and fly high like phoenixes. So continue to transform, continue to love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.